Hello, it's Harnas here, and welcome back to Dreadnought Nautical Domination. So today we are in a new group. I think this is group 7, if I remember correctly. And today we've got two very interesting ships. So first, let's have a look at Requiem by Mat 1248. So this is quite an interesting ship. It looks a little bit like maybe Dunkirk class or something like that. And it's basically a broadsider, a forward broadsider kind of design. So, of course, it pushes forward, and it's got two very hefty turrets with quad guns in each. And in addition to that, it's got the casemate mounted smaller cram cannons, and yeah, these are also quite potent. So a pretty sturdy and heavy bow, and every single gun is mounted forwards, and we also have a very nice hangar in the back. And okay, we have some thanks for me for doing a review. Overall, yeah, I think that the shape is okay. It's fine. It's maybe not full of tiny details, but in my opinion, it's detailed enough. Nicely painted and good proportions overall. All right, and on the other side, we've got the design that has returned from a previous tournament, actually hosted by me as well, from one of the Sea Encounters tournament, and it's of course this Spaghet Monstar returns, and this is by the Jimmer. So yeah, I really like that all the details on it. I'm not sure if Jimmer actually added a little bit of extra things here. For sure, those simple weapon turrets have not been there. I think they have not been yet in the game when the ship actually was first put together. And yeah, this is an APS entry, and I think it's way under budget. That's my thinking about that. But yeah, actually he added quite a lot of those simple turrets. And in the back, if I remember correctly, these were high velocity armor piercing rounds right there. Okay, all right. Let's see if this design aged well and how this is going to do against Requiem. Okay, so without any further ado, let's start the battle. Here we go, and of course, Monstar draws the first blood. The high velocity of those guns means that it reached its opponent very quickly, and it peppers it with a low caliber rounds. Yeah, Spaghet Monster have a quite hefty budget allocated to repairs, I think. But it just got hit right in the center. That was quite a potent hit. I think it's about 5-6% shaved off right there. Okay, simple towers try to do it their job, and these powerful guns, these are shooting salvos. but Requiem is happy to tank all that damage. Much less repair budget, and it's actually not really that quick. It's one of the slowest ships in the tournament, I think. But the slowness has its purpose, I would say. So it tries to have its opponent in front of it. So that's the strategy. So it definitely makes sense not to rush too quickly to lose that preferable position. Another salvo. Let's see the damage. Okay, that's a lot of damage, definitely. And I'm not sure if actually if Spaghet Monstar is actually repairing anything. I didn't see any bolts, and does not seem that it's trying to repair. So all that material allocation must be used for the steam then. Yeah, and the steam is going quickly. Okay, another salvo, and actually missed. And Requiem is at 100%. This looks to be quite one-sided, at least till now. The weapons, are they actually still capable of shooting back? I'm not sure. Maybe the shell customizers or something were hit. Let's see. Fuel, okay. It's got ammo. So maybe AI was clipped? Not entirely sure. Just looking inside, maybe we can find something interesting here. Okay, the engines are running. Yeah, it's going forward, but it's not shooting back at all, which is a concern, and it's down to 75%. Okay, looks like the inertial fuse is actually working now against the Requiem. It's approached at such an angle that those shells just explode on contact with water when they are trying to skip. Okay, is this a mobility kill? No. The Monstar is still able to run forward. But no shooting back, sadly. I'm not sure what's going on. I think that this must be some kind of AI problem, because even the simple weapons, they do not shoot back, so yeah. And the Requiem is in pursuit. Try to catch the enemy and just finish the job. Okay, those Casamate guns in action, and now the mains. Oh yeah, this is the worst type of damage, I think. The raking fire right from behind. So this is going to do a lot of damage. This is like a slow motion chase. Okay. Some good hits. And I think that's it. A flawless victory for the Requiem. Yeah. Requiem looks significantly bigger than the Spaghet Monstar. Okay, so let me reset this match and go for round number 2. Okay, we are back, so let's start round number 2. And again, of course, it is the Spaghet Monstar who starts strong with that volley of super accurate APS shells. Now, these barrels ensure that each shell reaches its target, that's for sure. And now it's angling quite quickly to bring to bear those high velocity secondaries. And yeah, I think the armament is definitely doing something. It's but the damage is very quickly repaired. And yeah, this is the biggest issue of all steam-powered ships. It's so easy to disable the propulsion, and this is what happened to the Spaghet Monstar. Just got clipped in the wrong place and now it's dead in the water, but at least it's shooting back now. I think it's mainly trying to use support. And yeah, it's clipping single flames, but no significant damage is actually done. And I think it lost stability. But maybe it's going to recover. Yeah, I think it managed to. Okay, powerful hits, but even these, they were just able to clip maybe 0.5% in the entire salvo. So this is not really much. And Requiem is going in with all the firepower. And yeah, Requiem is doing this side-to-side motion, and it's I think it could be pretty effective against slower cram cannons, slower cram shells. Spaghet Monstar IPS is of course pretty much immune to this kind of dodging, because it shoots so fast that it doesn't really matter. But as you could see, you can still miss, and the biggest issue is that if you have such a high velocity rounds, they can just skip over the water surface and just glance off somewhere. So yeah, it is a concern. Okay, we've got some small collision here, but both ships can still bring to bear their armament, so it's not such a big deal. A concern might be those sunken crams, cram barrels that could potentially its own ship, but okay, they have retargeted and tried to go for the superstructure, and that was mainly overpanning. Okay, that was a nice hit to the rear turret, and this is boarding action. Another overpan, and now the casemates shot And okay. Those poor small guns, they try to fight back. Okay, another overpen. I should have felt slope. Okay. Okay, that was an attempt to separate, but actually it showed itself. Yeah, that this was something I was afraid of. But that's not a big deal. Cargo bay is still full of materials, so it's not issue to repair it. And okay, I think that might be the nearly last salvo. I think that there's not very much left in the Monstar to fight back with. And I think that should be it. Yeah, it is despawning right now. Okay, so yeah, we saw a huge disparity between the ships. So Requiem was, had really no issue with dealing with the Spaghet monster. So, condolences to the Jimmer, congrats to Matt. Let's see how Matt is going to deal with its next opponent. But for now, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next episode.